I thought it was, a good play to, had a great rush, forced to throw it, somebody tipped, and he didn't rough the quarterback. So I saw him in there. I saw a lot of guys in there playing with great effort and doing everything to help us win.
I know AJ and Julio started out playing a lot together. Did you ultimately kind of feel like if you had one of them out there, at least that you were?
We're confident in everybody on this team. Nick Westbrook made some huge catches. So whatever we have to do to make sure we got 11 guys in there that know what to do, that's what we're going to do. And that's not a slight to Julio or AJ. That's just a reminder that we have to play with 11, and they have to know what to do, and they have to be willing to go out there and make some plays for us. And those guys did make plays for us, and then the guys that also played, helped us as well.
It was kind of crazy to see, but Randy engaging the blocker and drawing the holding penalty that avoided the touchdown. Can you think about that?
Back too, so hopefully they would call that one too. But Randy's been good for us. We don't need him to make tackles, and we need him to make kicks, and so. Penalty on somebody.
Mike, you talked about the resiliency of this team. Where do you think that comes from, or how do you think that was cultivated?
I mean, I just, we try to build a culture based on winning, competitiveness, not being entitled, trying to get everything that you earn, make everybody earn what they get, hold them accountable, no matter who it is, and I think they appreciate that. We try to be honest with them. We try to be direct. We ask them not to be front runners, and I think that they've embraced that.
You guys went to the middle of the field on that play action, middle of the field. It was something you guys attacked a lot. Coming into this game, was that something that you felt was going to be open, or did that just kind of?
Well, when Derek's running the football, we're able to run the football, and we're able to continue and extend drives. That opens up the middle of the football field, and that's something we have to be very proficient at, and we have to continue to use that as a weapon.
Mike, you point to the game, Mike, and say this is how good we can be, beat one of the best teams in the league, despite having so many guys out, and how much you hope the guys will rally behind there.
Well, we feel like we can beat anybody in the league, and whether you do or not, but that's the mentality that we take. These games, you put a lot into them. They take a lot out of you, as you guys can see, with some of the players that were injured. But we'll regroup and we'll find out where we're at, and we'll get ready to take on another excellent, opponent next week. So that's just what it is.
Second week in
two more, and Ben Jones is outside.
I know you want to talk about injuries, but the scary scene, I guess, with Taylor going on, but it looked like he's going to be okay just dealing with.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of emotions involved, and obviously, we understand what the risks are playing this sport. Taylor plays very hard, a lot of effort and finish, and so I hope he'll be okay. And I was able to see him at halftime.
Second week in a row that you guys kind of bring you forward as far as this.
We'll see. Tonight we're as high as we can be right now, Teron. So whatever that spring is, but we're going to have to come back down to earth real quick and get ready for the Kansas City Chiefs and what they offer, and find a way to win. Find a way to prepare to win, and get healthy and find out who's available. So, we're going to enjoy this like we do. 24 hours or less than that, we'll have to be moving on real quickly. Thank you, guys.
All right, so there you have it. Titans, who all night long you look up and go, I feel like they're getting outplayed. How are they still in this game? And then they end up winning it by stopping the Bills on 4th and a foot and a half on the 2-yard line, going in with seconds to go. Josh Allen slips in the quarterback sneak, and the Titans survive the quarterback sneak attempt, and they win. Highlight coming straight ahead. HQ.
Yeah, most quarterback sneaks are there's a feel or a read element involved, Tim, and Josh is usually spot on with those. You've seen him have a lot of success in those situations, and so again, give them the credit. They made the play when they had to make one, and felt, hey, if we're that far from potentially winning the game right there, was the best thing we could do. We hadn't stopped them on defense for a number of drives there in the second half, really. So, but again, felt like we could go and win the game right there, and obviously didn't get it done.
I know it's not an instant reaction, but what is your takeaway from this?
Well, we'll go back and look at it. I just feel like the thing that jumps off the page at me is number one is our guys fought, right? It was an intense football game, back and forth like we expected. But the red zone, the turnover, the difference of points right there, that's a potentially different game. But it's not. I'm not going to play the woulda, shoulda, coulda. We got to learn from that and get better. And then we've got to fix some things on defense as well. And then the penalties overall, we can't kill ourselves with penalties like that.
How much did you feel that it was, obviously Derek ran it really well, but the defense kind of wore down as the game went along?
Well, that's what they try and do. They keep pounding you, and that, especially with the wide zone. He had a couple of them there in the second half that, they expect you at some point to wear down, and I don't know if it was as much us wearing down as just not getting off blocks. In your gap's one thing, but you got to shed the block. All right, thanks, guys.
Look, Tennessee finds a way. Mike Vrabel's guys don't quit. 13 wins and trailing in the fourth quarter since 2018. That is the most in the NFL. And oh, by the way, Ryan Tannehill, you remember he only came in mid-season in 2019. So it's been less than 2 years, and he has 9 fourth-quarter comebacks. Well done, Tennessee. They find a way.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.